3:02. And I'm going to ask the clerk to do the roll and read the meeting statement.
Angelique Ashby, Bobby Singh Allen.
Here.
Don Natoli. Eric Guerra. Garrett Gatewood.
Here.
Kevin Spees.
Present.
Mai Vang.
Here.
Patrick Kennedy. Bill Cerna. Rich Desmond. Rick Jennings. Sean Laloe. Sean Farmer. Sue Frost.
Here.
Tim Schaefer.
Here.
Saul Hernandez.
Here.
Chinua Rhodes.
Present.
Linda Budge. Darren Soon. Jeff Harris. Joshua Hoover. Brett Daniels. Karina Talamontes. That's a quorum. This meeting of the Sacramento Public Library Authority is cablecast live on Metro Cable 14, the local government affairs channel on the Comcast Consolidated Communications and AT&T UVerse cable systems. This meeting is closed captioned and live streamed at metro14live.saccounty.net. Today's meeting will be repeated Saturday, February 26th at 4 p.m. on Channel 14 and can also be viewed on Metro Cable 14's YouTube channel. The meeting will also be recorded via Zoom. A DVD copy will be available upon request no later than 2 weeks following today's meeting. The full agenda, including reports, is available on the library website at www.saclibrary.org. Members of the audience wishing to address the board should raise their hand in the Zoom program. Please speak clearly when addressing the board and state your name for the record. Comments are limited to 3 minutes so that everyone may be heard. Please also note that participation in this teleconference via telephone rather than the Zoom app may result in your telephone number being visible to the public during the live broadcast and later telecast of this meeting.
All right, thank you very much. So
Don Natoli's here.
Oh, hey, Don. All right.
Hi.
Okay. Let's get the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'm going to go ahead and have my friend Sue Frost do it.
Thank you, Chair. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, if you can. I pledge allegiance
to the
flag
of the
of the
United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands, one nation, under
God,
God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you, Sue. All right, next, public comment on matters not on the agenda. If anyone has their hands raised, can we please have public comment? Go ahead, Evan.
I don't see any hands raised.
All right, excellent. Let's move on to item 3, presentations. Friends of Sacramento Library.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fred Daub. I'm the new president of the Friends of the Sacramento Public Library. And with us today is also our vice president, Dr. Devon Graves. Say hi, Devon. Okay, my sole purpose this afternoon is really to introduce myself and let you know that I'll be making monthly reports to this body representing the 3,000 members of the Friends of the Sacramento Public Library, the partner's partner. The library's partner in many things, including fundraising, volunteerism, and advocacy for the library. During the last few years, the pandemic has tested us as an organization, and we found our strength in supporting the library and continuing our work. And we hope that the year ahead is much better in all ways. Our donations are up. Book First has raised more money than ever, helping more and more students in the first grade to own their first books. Our Young Readers Fund was established this year honoring retired Chief Library Director Rivka Sass, and we're very proud of that accomplishment. I would say that the year ahead for us means that we need to increase our membership, especially among those who use the library, young people especially. And for us, it will be very important this year to maintain contact with the friends and donors through some special events, because for many of them, there have not been a lot of opportunities to come to the library to volunteer, which is something they're very accustomed to doing. So we're going to work on those fronts. And as I say, today is just me and Devon, and we hope to be with you each month and bring you updates from our organization. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and move on to executive team report. Go ahead, Ezra.
Thank you, Chair Gatewood. We have our report that we have filed. I think the thing that I'd like to highlight is the progress that's being made in a number of fronts with our cooperative agreements with buildings and land use with the jurisdictions. A number of those are coming for renewal and discussion, so we're looking forward to that process. And something that is not in the report is that we are going to begin the process of the parcel measure renewals that will be on the ballot next year. So we're beginning that process of coming up with a plan and activating our advocates and getting the messaging. That process is going to take some time. It's very important, but it's a priority to us to start early so we have good response and good education on the necessity of the renewal of those things. But happy to answer any questions that the board may have for me or the staff.
All right. Seeing no questions, I'll go ahead and go on to information item for the financial reports. 5.1 and 5.2.
Item 5, information.
Yes.
If the board doesn't have any questions, I'll move on to item 6, consent.
Okay. Is it? Seeing none. Does he want to move the agenda? Call for a motion.
Move the item.
Second, Allen.
Excellent. Roll call, please.
Angelique Ashby. Bobby Singh Allen.
Yes.
Did you want public comment? Maybe you got to ask for any public comment. Excuse me.
Is there any public comment? Heather?
No hands are raised.
Excellent. All right. Continue with the roll call.
Don Natoli.
Aye.
Eric Guerra. Garrett Gatewood.
Aye.
Kevin Spees.
Aye.
Mai Vang.
Yes.
Patrick Kennedy. Phil Cerna. Rich Desmond. Rick Jennings. Sean Laloe.
Aye.
Sean Farmer. Sue Frost.
Aye.
Tim Schaefer.
Aye.
Saul Hernandez.
Yes.
Chinua Rhodes.
Aye.
And that's motion passes with 10 members present.
Excellent. Thank you. And, can I ask the clerk to read 7.1, please?
Item 7.1, fiscal year 2021 to 22 mid-year budget.
All right. Do we have a presentation?
We have a quick one, Chair Gatewood.
Excellent. Thank you.
So thank you, Chair Gatewood and members of the board. So this item is the fiscal year mid-year budget for fiscal year 21-22. There's not a whole lot of changes, as noted on the staff report. As you recall, the board adopted the preliminary budget back in May of 2021 to get us started for the new fiscal year, to start spending on July 1, 2021. And the board adopted a final budget in September to allow us to true up the revenues and any expenditure needs for fiscal year 2021 and 22. So this mid-year budget change is just to get us around the corner. In a few short months, we'll be closing fiscal year 22 at June 30, 2022. So not a whole lot of changes. Revenue increases a total of 235,000, and expenditure recommended changes of 488,000. So on the revenue side, the major funding sources, county property taxes are coming in at as budgeted at almost 29 million. City of Sacramento general fund contributions at approximately 13.6 million. City of Sacramento parcel taxes, Measure X and B, 6.4 and 2.4 million respectively. So those are our major funding sources. So in terms of revenues, we are fairly stable. I know there's future uncertainties down the road, as with any projections. So we'll make any changes as we know more information. And then additional library literacy grant funding in the amount of 27,000. And we're recommending a revenue decrease for fees. And these fees are system-wide fees for collecting, lost materials and for print management fees. So, with the COVID closures and, the closure, and then with just, things are, starting to reopen. So, fees are trickling back in, but it's slowly coming back to the system. So our main objective is to get our books and materials back as best as we can. So we're recommending a system-wide decrease of 113,000 to be in line with our actual revenues received to date. And then last item on the revenue side, we're looking at the authority board had adopted the 35,000 increase in gifts, grants, and donations back in October 2021 already. And in January 2022, the authority board had adopted a gifts, grants, and donations report at 285,000 for the second quarter. Actually, let me share my screen here. It'd be easy to follow. So on the expenditure side, 27,000 increase in additional literacy grant from the state, and services and supplies increase of 100,000 for summer reading, and capital outlay increase for a new service desk at the Del Paso Heights Library. And then once again, on the opposite side of revenues, the 35,000 in quarter one gifts, grants, and donations increase, adopted back in October 2021, and Q2 285,000 gifts, grants, and donations adopted back in January 2022. So any questions on the fiscal changes for the revenues and budgets?
I'm going to go ahead, open it up. Is there any public comment?
No, there's no hands raised.
I see no public comment. Chairs, do you guys see anything? Have any questions? And if no, I don't see any. I'd like to take a motion.
So moved by Frost.
Seconded by Schaefer.
Thank you. Can I have a roll call, please?
Angelique Ashby, Bobby Singh Allen,
Aye.
Don Natoli,
Aye.
Eric Guerra, Garrett Gatewood,
Aye.
Kevin Spees,
Aye.
Mai Vang,
Yes.
Patrick Kennedy, Bill Cerna, Rich Desmond, Rick Jennings, Sean Malloy,
Aye.
Sean Farmer, Sue Frost,
Aye.
Tim Schaefer,
Aye.
Saul Hernandez,
Aye.
Chinua Rhodes.
Aye.
Motion passes with 10 members present.
Excellent. Let's move on to, do any board members have any ideas? Great. No, I have one idea. We may need to put together and work with Peter to have a subcommittee when he gets ready to start running those initiatives that we need to do this year. And so we're going to need to move fast when it comes to that kind of marketing and stuff that needs to get out. So I'm hoping that maybe not this meeting, but maybe next meeting, a couple of people will step up to help with the initiatives that need to get done. So we can hopefully bring that back. And seeing that, I'm going to adjourn the meeting. Fastest meeting so far. That's 15 minutes. So that will be a new record. Just going to put that out there, my first meeting. And meeting adjourned. Great seeing everybody.